also got a chocolate chip cookie mug cake. A cookie mug cake. Hi everyone and welcome to Girl Talk World. It's Carly here and today we're back in Carly's kitchen and we're for another session of some yummy baking treats. So I've got some marvellous mug cake recipes coming up. We've got a donut mug cake, a chocolate chip mug cake and just a super chocolate mug cake. Sound delicious, right? I've got some really yummy desserts coming up for you. Well, I say desserts, you could have them at any point in the day. And you know me, I'm gonna be taste testing them all out for you. So, you know, of course, to let you know how they are, not for any personal gain or anything like that. But yeah, should we get started? Let's go. First things first is I'm gonna get 4 tablespoons of flour and put them in my mug. Shaking off any excess because I think I might have had a little bit too much on the first one. So there we go, that'll do. Next we want to get 1.5 tablespoons of sugar and oops, sugar, I've got flour on my hands. So if you heard that, that was definitely me spilling the sugars everywhere. Yep, so here's 1.5. Lovely. We want to go get 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and pop that into our mug. Lovely. Then I'm just going to get a fork and then mix that all round in there. Next up, 2 tablespoons of milk. 1, 2. Then melt some butter and then you want to put a tablespoon and then 1/2 in there. Next up, pour in 1/2 of a beaten egg. Say that's about 1/2, maybe slightly over, so sod about that. Then the last thing to go in is 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And then the good bit, well no, not quite the good bit because the good bit's are eating it, but the fun bit is mixing it all around until it's all smooth, there's no lumps of flour left, and then that should be fine for the next stage. Some of that as well, so I'm going to roll it up and then just pop it in the middle there. If it's too tall like mine might be, I'm just going to get some scissors and snip, and my assistant might catch the bit that's going to fall off. No, she didn't. There it is. Lovely. My assistant, aka my mum. That should hopefully stay there. I mean, this is my first time doing it, so bear with me. And then I'm ready. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute at a medium heat. And now, here we are, it's a little hot, so everyone be careful. So now for the moment of truth, let's put it out. Ooh. Ta-da! I'm quite happy with that. And now for the icing of the donut. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. And yes, everyone, that is Lola's footsteps in the background. She knows we're making some food, so she's trying to make an appearance. Lulu. What are you doing? You can see behind the curtain. Back to business. Right, there's a second one. Teaspoon of milk. Pop that in. And 1 drop of food colouring. So you want to mix it all round. Might need to drop more. Let's have a look. If it goes too runny, then feel free just to put a little bit more icing sugar in. Then you want to drizzle your icing on top, spread it out. If you've got a smaller mug than me, yours might rise up a little more and then you can drip it down the side a little bit. So once you're happy and you've covered it in lovely pinky icing, then add some sprinkles. Because, you know, you can't have a donut without sprinkles. I think that should be classed as illegal. If you're messy like me, you might need to clean around the edges. Get a little bit of kitchen roll. Do that before it dries. There we go. Here's our donut mug cake. Yum. Lily, have you come to film again? Did you know we're baking today? Lola, who are you? Do you like bacon? You do, didn't you? She's heard we're doing bacon today, and look, here she is, star of the show. What are you doing, Lola? Are you being my helper? Lola, you helping? Yeah, thought so. So for the cookie mug cake, we want to take 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Yeah, I was a little bit short there, so just add a tiny bit. Add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. You want to just quickly give that little mix round. Then you want to put in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then you want to add in 2 tablespoons of milk. Two tablespoons of flour in. Then once again, mix it all together. Chocolate time. Just pour some in there. And then just mix them into the mixture. And then before I put them in the microwave, I just want to add a few more to sit on the top. I say a few, it's more like a lot. But yeah, now that's ready for the microwave. Let's go for 1 minute. And there you go, that's recipe number 2. Now let's go on to number 3. So for the chocolate mug cake, you want to melt some butter, and then you want to add 1 tablespoon of butter in there, and 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Mix it all together, lovely. 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1, 2. Grab some milk and measure out 2 tablespoons, and then pop that into your mug. Mix that all together. 2 tablespoons of flour. Mix it all together. Mix it all together, aka throw it all over your hands. Whoopsie daisy. Top tip is to always clean the edges. You want it looking a little bit clean and tidy on your presentation. I know that's rich coming from me, who's queen of mess, but we try. Then you're ready for the microwave. Here's the chocolate one. It's up to you, you can put some chocolate chips, or what I prefer to do is a big dollop of Nutella in the middle, and that should just melt on there. Oh, it smells so good. Can you smell it? No, I know you can't, but yep, that's done. So guys, we've come to the end. We've made our 1 minute mug cakes, all 3 of them, and now it's time to try them out. So I've got the donut one here, and I mean, it's looking pretty cool. It does remind me of The Simpsons, you know, is it Chief Wiggum? I don't know if that's his name, or have I just made that up? But I feel like he would eat this because it suits his vibe. But yeah, let's go for it. I mean, I've got a very big spoon just to try it. I should have maybe got a smaller one, but oh well. I'm quite impressed. For 1 minute, I know it took us slightly longer to make, but for 1 minute in the microwave, that's really good. And I'm an icing and sprinkles fan, so I'm going to go in for 1 more just to make sure that I like it. I love sprinkles, I love icing, so this is definitely up my alley. Let me spat it out then. What do we mark it out of 10? Sorry, I've always been told to not talk with my mouth full, but this is maybe calling for it. I would give that, let's say a solid, it might change when I compare the rest, but this so far is a solid 7.5. So let's see if we can beat it with recipe number 2. That is good as well. I think it actually might have the edge. Let's try another spoonful just to make sure. I am also gonna save some of these. Unfortunately not for the Girl Talk team because I am working from home in my kitchen, but my family will be here in a little while so they can try some as well. So if I eat all of these, I might pop and I won't be able to make any more videos for you. And that'd be a shame. That'd be a shame for me. Right, number 3. Last but not least. And oh, the Nutella has melted. Oh, make it even better. Oh. So let's go in there. The big mix spoon. Right. I feel like I need to brace myself for this because I know it's just going to be tip top. Oh, I forgot to rate the last one. Getting ahead of myself. That Nutella was staring at me and I was getting a bit ahead of myself there. So I'm going for an 8. Solid 8 for this. Just because they are so easy to make. So the quickness of the recipes bump up the point a bit. So, but yeah, I think that's topped the sprinkle one and go for an 8. So let's see if we can beat it. Drum roll, please. My mouth's stuck together. I won't smile now because I've got no teeth. We have a winner chocolate pudding dinner, guys. Let's have another one just to make sure. I'm clapping. I'm actually clapped. Nutella. Hold on my hand. That absolutely incredible. You could serve me that in a restaurant, probably a bit tidier. Serve me that in a restaurant, and I'd pay good bucks for that. That was really good. And Nutella, I think, absolutely makes it creme de la creme. Winner. I'm gonna give it a 10. Straight up. That's having an absolute massive 10. Thanks for watching. These have been brilliant. I really hope you have such fun making them and eating them, of course. Let us know and get in touch with Girl Talk. We're going to flash it up on the screen and let us know if you made them. And yeah, let us know if you want us to do any other cool recipes and do you want me to, you know, try anything else out for you. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all soon. Bye. Back to eating. And I'm going to do some taste testing afterwards because you know me, girls. I love a sweet treat. I'm so cringy. See you later.